Hello everybody, and thank you once again for your attendance. And let's just go ahead and get right into this episode.
Welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we move closer to the start of Eastern League action with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Greg Little is highlighted here. He's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next.
Alright, now welcome to episode 3 here to my Road to the Show series, and we'll just go ahead and hop into my first at-bat. Let's just get to it. So the beginning of the season hasn't been too kind to us, but we have been able to pick up the pace, and now we're probably about 5 games behind 500 or below 500. And watch the first strike there. I probably should have crushed it. That's like my happy zone right there. I don't know why I didn't swing at that, but sorry. That curveball buckled my knees. It was a good pitch. So yeah, the beginning of the season it wasn't too hot. I was struggling, and then after I stopped recording, I started crushing the ball. I was hammering it everywhere. I was getting on base pretty much almost all the time, and then it seems like whenever I record, I can't seem to do anything. But that's just the way it is. I gotta try to, change that, but hopefully it'll change. So I was able to pick up my average to about 280, and now it's dropped down to 276. So I got this situation here. I got 2 on, 1 out. We are down by 2, and unfortunately, I do not swing at that. So change up down low. That low is pretty easy to lay off of. And I believe I swing at this next pitch. I think it was like perfect. Look at that, perfect. And I'd swing early, and I hit right into the double play, and that sucks. I hate when I do that. So we're going to some fielding. We're still down by 2, top of the 7th, and it gets hit right to me, and perfect throw. Well, perfect, timing on the throws. Just he still almost one-hopped it. That's how you know you guys pretty bad. If you guys almost one-hopping it and you get the accuracy perfect, it's terrible. So swing at the first pitch, and I crush it pretty deep, and it's going to be caught out there on the warning track, and I've been getting solid contact every single at bat, so that's a good sign. Sometimes I'll pop it straight up, and that's the raging moment right there. So we'll hop into my next at bat, bottom of the 9th, and I do get a liner right in between short and third base, and I do get on the bottom of the 9th. We've got to try to do something here if we want to try to pull out this win. So we'll have the next guy come up and see if he can at least get me to second, if not to third. So he'll hit this, and I'm not sure if it drops, so I'll pause, and it does drop, so I am able to make it a second. And we got 1 out still. So we got 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the 9th, down by 2, and this is when we have to step up and make a, be clutch. So we're at the top of the order, the best part of the order to try to, get things going here, get things rolling, maybe take the lead possibly. This guy swings at a pitch that looked low, so he deserved that walk of shame. He's at the top of the lineup swinging at garbage. The first 2 he swung at were terrible. He was way off on that third pitch. I don't know what he was doing. This next guy, he's just going to hit it straight to the center field. So that's going to unfortunately end the game with us losing 3-1. And that's kind of disappointing. The top of the lineup doesn't do anything for you in the clutch. And that's kind of when you need your top of the lineup to actually do something. So I feel sorry for those guys. They ain't able to pull through in the time that it counts. So you see, now I went 1 for 4. It's not too bad. I probably should have went at least 2 for 4 because I had pitches right there. And I should have crushed a couple of them, especially that first at bat. I can't believe I let that fastball go. But anyways, let's hop into game 2. and I believe we're going to go into some fielding here. So I'll go into some fielding, and I am playing at shortstop. So the last game I played second base, and my primary position is shortstop. So I do play second occasionally, but this one's going to be hit right at me, and I'm able to make the easy play at first. So I believe another fielding opportunity here. And manager says double play, so let's try to get this double play. And here comes the pitch, and he'll hit it straight to second base, gives it to me for the barehanded catch, and I'll throw it right to the first baseman to get that double play. And good sign right there. Good way to keep them off the scoreboard with a nice double play. I push X or something accidentally, and I wasn't able to get the full replay in there, but you got to see it a little bit of the replay. So we'll go to my first at bat. I got the man in the corners, 2 outs, bottom of the second, and pretty good pitch. That looks like it's gonna be outside, and it just catches the corner. And if I would have swung at that, I probably would have grounded right to first base. But he pitched me almost the same location, but it's a changeup, so it's a lot easier to lay off of. And we have a 1-1 count. And I got to be battling here, every single at bat battling. So he pitches me 1 down low, and I hammer it deep, and it dies. So that's kind of sums up my my series so far. So the pitcher makes a mistake; he's not able to grab it, but the third baseman is able to make a beautiful play. He shows the pitcher how to do it, how to barehanded off the ground and throw to first. He shows him how to do it. So go to my next one, and the first one's pretty easy to lay off of. If it was a little bit slower, it probably would have been more deceiving, because it would feel slower. It'd be like a changeup or something that maybe would drop a little bit. But the next one, right down the middle, and I pop it straight up, and that is, I was raging right there. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I rage, I flip the controller up, and because I don't want to throw my controller, don't want to break it. It's what, $50 right there. So I'm able to control myself here, but I hurry up and fast forward to my next fielding opportunity, and hit right to me again. He almost beats it out, but I still get it to first in time, and that's that. They get a home run to get their first run of the game. So now I'm up to bat, and my third at bat, bottom of the 6th, 1 out, 2 out, 1 on. Hit it right to short, and that's that. So I've been having a lot of my at bats have been good in the contact wise, but solution wise, with the turning out good, not so good. So we'll get into the fielding. I had the game paused, but it wouldn't let me go up for some reason. I think I was trying to move up on this one, and it gets here right to me anyways. Still make the easy play at first, and that's that. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and we're up 3-1. And a guy on second, and I'll crush this one right in the gap in left center, and I will score him from second easily with the stand-up double. And the streak is still alive. I believe I'm on like a 5 or so hit streak. I'm not too sure, but it keeps the streak alive, and it seems like I always get it with the last at bat. And that's good to see. I haven't been able to do anything at all, and for the whole game. But then when it matters, that's when I'm able to pull through. So that's a good sign right there. And unfortunately, he hits it right to third base, and I can't advance. So that's kind of disappointing. What is it? Like a useless out. And then this next guy just strikes out on something that he should have basically been hit by. I don't know what he was doing or thinking, swinging at that. But anyways, we'll walk out of here with the W. Anyhow, I'm pretty sure. And they aren't able to do anything in the top of the 9th. So we'll walk out of here with the W. And I go 1 for 4 again. And it's not too bad. I get an RBI out of that. So that's still good. And what do you guys think about the actual baseball. How do you guys think the season is going so far? I know my favorite team is the Diamondbacks. They're not doing too hot right now, but you know, things are looking up though in the future. Maybe not for this season, but who knows? And I'll go ahead and up my power. I feel like I need my power. I want to be able to, you know, hit further. Or when I get good contact, I want to be able to hit it harder. Or, you know, get a better chance to get on base or find some gaps and whatnot. So we'll hop into the game 3, my first at bat. I probably should have had everything written down, maybe what to talk about and stuff, but I'm just, whatever comes to my head, that's what I'm going to talk about. For the past couple of videos, I've been writing stuff down, but I feel like whatever I feel like talking about, that's what I'm just going to talk about. And I popped the first one up, and that's another raging moment. Man, that's like whenever you rage in Call of Duty, that kind of rage, it's the same kind of rage whenever you pop it straight up. It is so rage-inducing. So the next pitch comes, and I'll hammer it deep, and it will be out of here. So I will get this home run, but too bad we're getting smashed. 8-1, so it really doesn't matter. But it's a good stat patter, if I can say it correctly. I can't even talk right now. But I'll hit this home run. We'll see the replay, and I crush it. And I wasn't able to see the guy trying to leap for it by the wall. It was really dark, and I was squinting and everything. I was checking to see if there was a guy there, and you are barely able to see him. And I thought it was funny. So we'll hop to my third at bat here. Hopefully we can do what we did in the last, or in the 5th inning. But who knows? We got 2 on, 2 out. That would be perfect if I was able to do that. You know, we're down by a lot, and it's kind of sad that my home run is the only run. But he'll pitch me a 2-seamer right at the corner, perfect pitch, and he'll pitch me the same exact thing in the same exact spot, but I swing this time. It probably was a little bit outside, and that will end things on our half of the inning. So we need the double play here, and it gets hit right to me, so I'll give it a second, and he'll give it a first, and we'll get the easy double play there. So we're still playing pretty good defense whenever I'm on the field, whenever I'm involved in the play, and somehow with all those scores or all those runs that they've scored, they didn't have me in the game. Like, they didn't have me in any situations at all, which is kind of disappointing. But we see the replay once again of the home run, because we just have to see it again for some reason. And so we're at the bottom of the 9th. I'm just trying to, hit it deep. I really don't, care, but I do give it a good ride, and that will end things as it gets caught out there in center field. And for us, we lose this series. It was a 3-game series, and we do lose this series, but there's a whole lot more baseball, and it's just the beginning of the season. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, and just enjoy the music.